Alrighty guys, for this DIY you're going to need some mason jars, some paint, glitter if you choose to use it, some Podge, clear acrylic sealer spray, blah, blah, hot glue gun, some painter's tape, scissors, and some ribbon. Alrighty, so first you want to take your mason jar and you want to get your painter's tape and you want to get your ribbon, and you're going to measure where you're putting your ribbon, how thick your ribbon is, and you're going to put your tape onto your mason jar. So you just want to measure it out and you want to get that tape as close as possible. And then you just want to tape it all the way around. And there we have it, it matches. So for the next step, we're going to take off our lid and we're going to put that to the side. Okay, and I'm going to take my red and my white and I'm going to mix it together to make pink. So mine are going to be pink and blue. For this first one, I'm going to do the bottom layer pink. And for mine, I didn't paint it perfect, I just kind of slapped it on there. I wanted the look to not be like too perfect. I like how they turned out. You can definitely do it a lot better if you choose. And for the top, I'm going to do blue. I recommend not using a brush like I did here. I thought it was going to work better, especially on like the lip and the neck area, but it did not. It just made it streaky, so I had to go back with the sponge and fix it. So I recommend using a sponge on this entire thing. Now I'm just going to do the same exact thing that I did with the other one to this one. We're going to measure out our tape, make sure it's the same size as the ribbon, and then we're going to put it around the jar. And then we're going to paint it. The bottom of this one's going to be blue and the top of this one's going to be pink. Alrighty, and now I'm just going to go over and do a second coat on both jars. And as I do the second coat, I paint the bottom of the jar. The bottom doesn't have to be perfect. Sorry, I'm a little out of frame here. I didn't realize that I was. Okay, so once you have your second coat and they're both dry, then you want to get your Mod Podge and then you're gonna put this on the bottom. If you want to measure to see how far down you want it to go, then you can. I didn't. I went a little too high on the blue one, but it's okay. For the blue one, I'm gonna put silver glitter on. And then for the pink one, I made sure that I stayed lower than I did on the blue one because I realized that I went a little too high. But this one I'm going to use gold glitter, and I'm just going to sprinkle it over. Make sure you have something underneath to catch the glitter, that way you can put all of that excess glitter back into the container and you can save it and you don't have to waste all of that glitter. Okay, now once that dries, you're going to take the acrylic spray and you're going to spray the entire jar. This is going to seal the glitter so it doesn't fall off. It might still fall off a little bit, but this is going to help a lot. And I chose to spray the entire jar, that way the whole jar had the same look as the bottom, because I didn't want the pink or the blue on the bottom to look different from the top. So I sprayed the entire thing. I recommend doing this outside. This stuff is really strong. And there you have it. I love how they turned out. I really like how they're not perfect. I like how they're kind of messy and choppy. You can do these perfect. You can take this and do it your own way. Now you're going to take your ribbon and you're going to measure how big of a ribbon you need to wrap around the jar. And then once you have your ribbon cut out, you are going to hot glue it. Once again, you can use any kind of glue that you want. I choose to use hot glue, but you don't want to do the glue too thick. You don't want it to be super bubbly underneath. So you just want kind of a thin layer, and then you're just going to glue it all the way around, and you're going to do that for both jars. Okay, now you're going to take your top and you're going to put just the ring on the top of it. You don't need the other piece. And there you have it. I love how they turned out. I really liked them. And now you can put whatever you like inside of them. For one of mine, I'm going to use it for makeup brushes. So I'm going to use these little pebbles. You can get these at Dollar Tree or Walmart. And I'm going to fill up the bottom of one of them. I'm going to go about halfway with it. That way my brushes stick up out of the top a little more, because my brushes aren't as tall as the mason jar. So I use these to just raise it up a little bit. And as you can see, I did it about halfway. And then I can put my brushes in there. Now I have my own cute little brush holder for my vanity. And for the next one, I'm going to put cotton balls in it that I'm also going to put on my vanity. So I'm just going to take some cotton balls and I'm just going to put it down in the mason jar. These are such cute ideas. You can take this and run with it and do any kind of design or paint it any way that you like and use it for the same purpose. I hope everybody enjoyed this video, and if you did, then give it a big thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos. Follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!